My name is Evan Bachman, and I will be performing the Three Bears by Robert Service. Ma tried to wash her garden slacks, but couldn't get them clean, and so she thought she'd soak them in a bucket of benzene. It worked all right. She wrung them out, but she wondered what she'd do with all that bucket load of high explosive residue. She knew that it was dangerous to scatter it around, for Grandpa liked to throw his lighted matches on the ground. Somehow she wouldn't dare to pour it down the kitchen sink. And what the heck to do with it, poor Ma just couldn't think. Then nature seemed to give the clue, as down the garden lot, she spied the edifice that graced this solitary spot. Their palace of necessity, their family joy and pride, enshrined in morning glory vine with graded seats inside. Just like that cabin Goldilocks found occupied by three, but in this case, B-E-A-R was spelled B-A-R-E. A tiny seat for baby bear, a medium for Ma, a full-size section sacred to the bear of Grandpapa. Well, Ma was mighty glad to get that worry off her mind, and hefting up that bucket so combustibly inclined, she hurried down the garden to that refuge so discreet, and dumped the liquid menace safely through the center seat. Next morning, Grandpa arose. He made a hearty meal. He sniffed the air and said, "By gosh, how full of beans I feel. Darned if I ain't as fresh as paint. My joy will be complete with just a quiet session on that usual morning seat. To smoke me pipe and meditate and maybe write a poem, for that's the time when it's around and get jigging in me dome." He sat down on that special seat, slick shiny by his age, and looking like Walt Whitman, just a silver-whiskered sage. He filled his corn cob to the brim and tapped it snugly down, and chuckled, "Of this day, I reckon be the crown." He lit the weed, it soothed his need, it was so soft and sweet. And then he dropped the lighted match clean through the middle seat. His little grandchild, Rosaline, came crying from the kitchen door. "Oh, Ma, come quick, there's something wrong. I hear a dreadful roar. Oh, Ma, I see a sheet of flame. It's rising higher and higher. Oh, Mummy, dear, I sadly fear our comfort cot's caught fire." Well, Mom was thrilled with horror at them words of Rosaline. She thought of Grandpa's matches in that bucket of benzene. So down the garden, geared on high, she ran with all her power. For regular was Grandpa, and she knew it was his hour. Then gasping Rosaline, she peered into the fire. A roaring, soaring furnace now, perchance old Grandpa's pyre. But as them twain expressed their pain, they heard a hearty cheer. Behold, the old rapscallion squatting in the duck pond near. His silver whiskers were singed away. He was gosh almighty wreck, with half a yard toilet seat entwined about his neck. He cried, "Say, folks, did you hear the big blow I made? I best be crawling out of this dog-gassed and wet. For what I aim to figure out is what the heck I ate."